Hey everyone, my name's Chase. I am at Cosmicreads on Instagram, and my blog is cosmicreads.blogspot.com. I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for a while about books, so I guess it's more of a booktube. Yeah, I am Chase. I'm 20 years old. You probably already know this from my blog if you've read it, but I'm an English major with a concentration in creative writing. I'd like to eventually be a successful author, of course, and work at a publishing firm. I'd like to be an editor. I don't know, I just like to edit things and correct people. Yeah, I read mainly young adult and new adult fiction, contemporary mostly. I'm not that big into the fantasy genre, which is like sacrilegious for book lovers. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's just because I'm more of a visual person, and so I like to see stuff like that. Like, I love the Hunger Games books, but I liked watching the movies better just because I like to be able to see everything that goes on. I don't know if it's just because I'm not that creative in my mind or what, but yeah. Some of my favorite authors are Colleen Hoover, of course, Jandy Nelson, Christina Lauren, Abby Glines, Jenny Han, Sarah Dessen. How could I forget her? Wow. Yeah, those are pretty much my favorite authors. I have like a lot, I don't know. But I just wanted to make this first introduction video, just say hi to everyone. I'm planning on using this to do book hauls and anticipated reads, maybe some reviews. I'm not sure, it depends. I don't know if I want to do video reviews. I haven't really planned that one out yet. I might do reactions. That could be pretty fun if I like film myself reading a book. That could be fun. Yeah, I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I found a book lovers tag at onetooManyAdjectives.blogspot.com, and so I was going to answer these questions for you guys, just so you get to know me a little better. I'm talking really weird, I'm not sure why. It's like I guess I call it my Old Navy voice. I work at Old Navy as a celebrity. It's a sales associate, but they call it celebrity. But it's more of my like polite voice that I use for customers. I don't know why I'm talking like that though. Let me go with the book lovers tag. Question number 1 is, do you have a specific place for reading? Not really. I usually read in my room just because I like it to be quiet. And I have like animals that I live with my parents, so it's like it can be noisy out here where I'm at right now, and so I try and just read in my room. There's no like specific place that I go to read. It's usually just my room. Question number 2: bookmarks or a random piece of paper? Bookmarks, definitely bookmarks. I used to just use random pieces of paper, but then I like started investing in bookmarks, and they're just so much better and nicer and prettier. So yeah. Question number 3, can you just stop anywhere, or do you need to finish a chapter? Definitely finish a chapter if I can. If I like have to stop at that moment, I will, but I prefer to finish a chapter, which I usually do. But then usually it's like 3 in the morning, and I just keep going because I can't stop, and I just end up finishing the book in the first place. Question 4, do you eat or drink while reading? I can usually drink while reading. I try to avoid eating just because it's hard for me to multitask with that and like read a book as well as eat at the same time. So I usually put my book down to eat and watch like an episode of a TV show that I'm watching currently. But yeah, I try to avoid eating for the most part. Music or TV while reading? Definitely neither. I cannot focus on, if I like trying to listen to music while reading, I can't focus on either. I like have to pick one, and I'd rather pick a book, so I just don't have the TV on. I don't listen to music. It's just I can't multitask like that. Question number 6, one book at a time or several? Like I said, I'm not the best at multitasking, so I just read one book at a time. I usually read like 3 books a week, depending on how good they are. Because I can usually read a book in a day if it's like really good and I don't have anything else to do. But yeah, I can't really read more than one book at a time because I get confused and it's just a bad situation. Question number 7, do you prefer to read at home or elsewhere? Honestly, it doesn't matter where I'm reading. I can read at public places. I can usually block out the noise. But yeah, I usually read at home. But I can read anywhere. Like, I bring a book with me all the time, no matter what, where I'm going. Just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. Whenever you need a book, you know. Question number 8, read out loud or silently? I've never really known anyone that reads out loud. I'm not sure. It's just not really for me. And so I definitely read silently. I mean, I make comments to myself out loud when I'm reading a book, but I never read a passage out loud to myself. I read it out loud to someone if I'm like with them. But question number 9, read ahead or skip pages. I am guilty of this sometimes. I don't really skip pages. It's just, you know, when something crazy is about to happen in a book and you turn a page and like you sort of skim both pages at the same time just to see what's gonna happen. I usually do that. So I guess you could sort of consider that reading ahead, but I never skip pages. If I were to do that, I would definitely go back and read again just so I know how it got to that point. Number 10, breaking the spine or keeping it like new. I usually end up breaking the spine just because, I don't know, I just end up breaking the spine. And last but not least, number 11, do you write in your books? I do not. I like to keep them all pretty and neat on the inside. If I am to make comments, if I want to make comments, I usually write them down on my phone, or I just write. I have my journal, and I write down on there what I'm thinking or whatever. If I'm like, especially when I review, I usually write down comments during the book, just so I don't forget anything. Yeah, I never write in my books. It's like sacrilegious for me. There was an article I had to read for one of my fiction writing classes last semester, and they said that we should write in our books, and I'm just like, who the fuck do you think you are? I can't do it. It's just not a part of me, you know? But yeah, so that's me, and that's my book lovers tag. If you want to do that, go ahead. I'll link you to the blog that I got it from in the description. I'm definitely looking forward to making more videos and talking to more of you, and to really getting out there in the bookiverse, I guess you could call it. I'm really excited to take this journey with y'all. So I hope you have a great day and happy reading.